former Prime Minister Basdeo Panday is fondly remembered as the most charismatic leader of the country by former Assemblyman Gerald MacFarlene. He addressed some of the highs and lows of Mr. Panday's leadership, especially in the relationship with Tobago, on the Good Morning Tobago Show. More from Candice Jackson.
While celebrating his last birthday on May 25, 2023, former Prime Minister Basdeo Panday shared a witty anecdote explaining why he survived 90 years on the earth.
He would come up here. The first thing he would do is ask for shorter hours and higher wages for the angels. And if he doesn't get it, the first thing he will do is strike, lock out, go slow, everything. So please, leave that fellow right down there.
That wit and humor was ever present throughout Panday's illustrious career in the trade union movement and politics. It was what former Assemblyman Gerald MacFarlene remembers the most.
There was no other prime minister as charismatic and feel loved, by so many people. And I tell you, boy, you couldn't beat him with the use of language and words and phrase and so on. You couldn't touch him with respect to that.
Among the many achievements that MacFarlane believed that Panday found favor with the public was a recognition of the Shelter Baptist faith and the removal of legislation that discriminated against them.
To the point where Indian Prime Minister is Indian Prime Minister, not associated directly with the Baptist community, but found it necessary to have this holiday in recognition, spiritual Baptist Liberation Day.
There was also his commitment to making access to secondary school education easier.
He said, well, all children will have a secondary education, and that was, in a lot of people's mind, that was exemplary and very worthwhile.
However, MacFarlane noted that it was not always a blemish-free career as Prime Minister. He remembered the concerns which arose when Panday's government tried to construct a road in Tobago.
No consultation, you just feel that you as Prime Minister must come and pave some road in Tobago. And they had a big issue about it. And I remember Ashworth Jack putting his car in the way. And Ashworth Jack was almost locked up, if not mistaken, and the car was removed by a wrecker and so on, and that caused a big hullabaloo. And I think Panday get to realize, listen, they don't just walk in and do things as they like.
Despite the hiccups in governance, MacFarlane noted that he always found a way to work as colleagues and maintained great levels of communications throughout. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.